All right, customer wants me to change upper control arms and struts on both sides, inner and outer tie rods, and sway bar links, these bushings in here, and lower ball joints. I'm only recording for one side, just so y'all get the gist. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take off this upper control arm and the strut at the same time, because these bolts up here, if you get a better look here, they'll hit the strut. So you got to take the strut to get the control arm out. It's almost like a two thing. Like, to get the strut out, you got to take the control arm off here. Anyways, so let's just get started. Y'all remember last time I had trouble with this nut on a different F150. But this one doesn't look too difficult here. So let's get on it. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna disconnect this tie rod. It looks to be like a 21 millimeter. You're gonna want it deep. Disconnect this, take the brake caliper off, the rotor, the ABS line, then this, which that looks to be like a 21 as well. So let's get our 21 deep. I tell them I don't do any cuts or stuff.
Yeah. I
don't cut the videos shorter, I say, so people can see everything that I have to go through.
Right.
So they're, oh man, it only took them 8 minutes to change a control arm. I can do it myself.
If for whatever reason you want it run into where you need this key, it's over here.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know why I have it. Nothing on there.
So then you get your hammer and you lower this. I got the 21 off already. You're gonna hit the knuckle to loosen this right here. There. You can tell the inners are bad because it won't stay up on its own. The outers are, hear that? Outers are bad. So it's a good thing he's getting those changed today. We will pop this cap off here. Let me see, I got the flathead. I have all my tools over here. Let me put them on the other side of me. Well, not all of them, but got a lot of them. So here's my flathead. Get a flathead and a hammer, and you make a small indention there. And keep all your nuts in a certain place. That looks like a 13. Let me make sure that's what it is.
If you need me, let me know, man.
Okay.
I'm trying to interrupt you.
No problem.
I think both of them had sway bar links in them.
You know, while doing this job, you should have got your CV axles changed.
Really?
Yep, I didn't think nothing about it. Oh well.
Can I get the parts quick?
Yeah.
How much are they, you think?
I have no idea. Probably looking under 300 bucks for both of them.
And then how much extra are you free to change them?
Do you want me to charge you extra?
No.
Because it could be free.
I'll go
if you
get
go
them
get
if
them.
they got them. I don't know what to tell them.
CV axles for the front.
Okay.
Yours is a 4-wheel drive. You need CV axles for the front. Call up there, make sure they got them first.
Who would you call?
O'Reilly's. Okay, anyways. Now we go for the brake caliper. Make sure you have a hook. Sometimes you can get away with letting the caliper hang, which I did for a long time. And my buddy convinced me to get the hooks. My buddy got these off Temu and he gave me 2 of them. Get your 21 on the actual caliper, but you know what we like to do first is separate the brake pad. So we're going to make a small indentation in the pad because it's not going to hurt. Get my flathead in between. Separate the pad from the rotor. That way it goes on easier and you don't have to beat the caliper on that. Pad wasn't destroyed. Nothing was hurt. Let's get the impact. Get our 21. Boom. Boom. Now, you can let it hang like that. A lot of mechanics don't like that. I'm gonna let it hang just for a second until I get this 10 millimeter off and this 8.
Okay.
10 and 8.
Let's see if I can find that plastic inside real quick. Well, I've got a guy working on my truck right now, and he needs it.
Yeah.
So
call Advance Auto. Got that off. Put it there.
awesome. So
Get the 8 on the ABS.
On the sparter pipe, I'm sorry.
Get your hook. Find a spot to hook that. Let's go the other way. And we're gonna just hook it right there. There. No stress on that. Got that there. Okay, great. Undo your vacuum lines to the 4-wheel drive. Get your pry tool at Harbor Freight. That's to get the clips off. Sometimes they break just from how old they've been in there, but I think we're gonna get lucky on that one. There, get that out the way. Cool. Now, what's next? We are going for pull these brake caliper bolts out and move this, pull the rotor off. Normally, they'll have a T30 Torx bit on these, which I have with me, but I didn't need it. Firestone left them off whenever they did his brakes. Set the rotor over there. Now we're going to pull this off. Man, everything's rusted. He got this truck from Canada. These lower ball joints are still good though. Okay, let's get the 21 here. Where's my 21? Right here. Gonna have to put a ratchet on it. That out. Oh, loosen it. Now I'm going to make it easier on myself. And y'all just keep on spinning that nut off. But me, I'm going to turn that some type of way. Some type of way. I got a wobble extension here, so this can wobble. And I'm going to put it up.
I don't have any way to go get them, dude.
Huh?
I don't have any way to go get them. My wife's got to leave.
Do you want them?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go pick them up.
I'll give you an extra.
All right, so back at it. We didn't get his axle, or I didn't go get his axles. I didn't want to leave. So let me get gloves back on. Back at it. He's gonna go pick up his axles. In the meantime, we're gonna knock this loose. This upper control arm. Let me raise this. So you can see, we're gonna knock it loose. We're gonna hit the knuckle, but right here. All right, here we go. And it's gonna probably fling. That's why a lot of people say leave the nut on, because you can take it off. So leave the nut on. There, see that? It would have flung. Now you can pry down a little bit. Get that nut off. There we go. Now, we got this loose. Take your hammer and gently hit. There you go. Came loose. Got the axle pretty much loose from there. Hang on, we need the ABS loose. Up here. Okay, still. I think we'll loosen it up here. There, that's real loose. Okay. He may want to go ahead and change his 4-wheel drive actuator here. not be able to hold vacuum. They're not gonna. I'm not gonna tell them. All right, so you got access to the sway bar links right here. Your upper control arm has nuts on this side and that side. Strut has to come out, so you got a big bolt down here, probably a 1 1/16 to get that off. Set the axle out of the way, and let's go with it. Let's start with this lower axle nut, probably a 1 1/16. Let me check.
Going to get them, bro.
All right, can you get out from here?
Yeah.
All right. Check it here. No, way bigger. Whoa. It's a 30 millimeter. Edge of that. Like an adjustable wrench. Alright, hang on, am I loosening it? Okay, tighten it there. Okay, got that nut off. It's nice having a Milwaukee impact. Just go ahead and unplug this. All right, get that out of the way. Remember, it goes behind the brake line here. Get this line out of the way. We're probably going to pull this whole thing off because we're going to change this lower ball joint as well. All right, get that there. Let's get my flathead and hit it out. Got that bolt out, put that with its nut. Okay, now we're gonna undo the sway bar link. Gotta undo the sway bar link so we can pry down on the control arm to get this shock out of here. Once the shock comes out from here, we can undo, these look like 15s up here, undo the 3 15 millimeter bolts, shock comes out, then we have access to the control arm bolts. These look to be, I'm gonna guess 18. Let me get a wrench and just see. 18 on the sway bar bushing up top. What size is it down below? Looks to be the same size. I'll know in just a second. 18. I got two 18s. Come here, Ben. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. There's my boy. There's my boy. That's my best friend, besides my kids. Small Milwaukee I got for less than $100 off Facebook Marketplace a year ago. Got that there. Now we'll be able to pry down. I probably want to go ahead and take off the bottom side as well because I got to change them. Yeah. All right, so I have to put so we'll get to it in just a second. Let me get my pry bar. big pry bar. Whoa, look at that. Came right on out. We are flexi here. Y'all don't have tools to press this out. Might as well change the whole control arm for the lower one. Now let's go up top and get this shock off. They look to be, I said 15s, but let's check this out. Probably a 17. Let's see. 17 it is. 17s they are. Gather all my sockets. Move you. Get organized. It's hard to be organized. I believe in the hope of heaven. I gotta pop the hood. Y'all can do it with a wrench, but I like to get an impact and an extension and just buzz them loose. Boom, boom, boom. This extension, that's 17 there. So y'all just watch right up here. I'm gonna get, oh, that gummit had the stand on my thing. Need another extension, so I'm gonna get that. All right, here's the one. One, two. Easier than putting a dadgum wrench and fighting. I know the sun's out, so bear with me. Let's move this way like that. Okay, so the shock came out. Okay. So he actually has, I did this years ago, probably like 5 years ago, these, what do you call them? I can't even remember. He raised it up in the front, like 2 inches. So I got to swap them over to the new shocks. One. Where's the nuts? I got one here. I think they came with new nuts. I got one. Need to find them. All right, whatever. We'll worry about it whenever we get to it. Okay, so now we got to get a wrench. Looks like a 7/8 and loosen the nuts. Let me get a 7/8 and just check it. Could be smaller. Yeah, so probably a 15/16 or a 13/16. Let's find out. Grab the wrenches. I got a 13/16 here. Let's see how that does. It's 13/16. And you loosen it. But you get it loosened so much. be able to put there. See, the bolt turns, so you'll be able to get a wrench on this. And what size? The 21 also fits it. 21 also fits it. I just always knew 13/16 because that's what I've always used. So now let's put my gun in there. There, got the nut off. We'll be able to slide the bolt out. Put these together so we don't get them mixed up. Let's do the same with this side. Loosen it. Oh man. Ugh, it's easier pulling down than it is pushing up. Okay, got that loose. Let's put the gun on it. Okay. Control arms out. Boom. He got all of his parts off Amazon. Now we're going to take this knuckle off. He's wanting to change the axle, so I'm going to go ahead and probably pull this axle. Super easy. I get like a pickle fork or something in there and it separates it. I'm going to show y'all while I get that axle out. I'll show y'all. Probably should have done this a while ago. Right underneath. I get my hammer. Hopefully no fluid leaks out. If it does, I'm just going to leave it in until he gets back. Put my pickle fork in between the CV axle. Separate it a little bit. Alright, come on. You are sticky in there. I should have charged him an extra 50 bucks. Whatever. Slowly but surely coming. There we go. It's coming. It's rusty, but it's coming. There goes one of the nuts. Right here. So that's 2 out of 3. Man, you know, it's pretty hard. I really need to like whack this. To get it out. It's coming. Slowly but surely. Surely can't come faster. There we go, daggum. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why I don't cut the video, so y'all see what even the trouble I gotta go through. Okay. This is his axle. See, it was rusty here. So, that might even be the seal. Let's pull that off. Hopefully the new one comes with the seal. There we go. This is the seal. We're just gonna hang on to it. We may need it. Yeah, we kind of pulled it out. Let me beat that down a little bit. Talk about shade tree mechanic. So that is going to go in there like that, and it pushes in with the axle. Yeah, I think this one comes on the axle. Little bit of fluid. That wouldn't hurt much. Let's leave this out. Got the axle out. Okay. Let's work on taking this off. I may need to get vice grips in there. And I'll also get this off. This looks like a bigger than a 21. Yes, it is. This is the 1 1/16. I believe. No, I don't know where I got this size from. Let me try a 24. That's it, 24. Put it on the impact. Sweet. Set that aside. Now, let's hit this knuckle at the bottom. Go ahead and get it out. Let's hit a little lower than that. Okay, wait. We want to hit right here. There, just like that. Again, you might want to leave the nut on it, but I didn't. Okay. All right, he's got a good wheel bearing on this side. Okay, let's work on getting this. We're working on this first. Then I'll do the ball joint. Then the sway bar, the tie rod. In and out. Man, we got everything apart here. Just about. Okay, let's see what is that gonna take. Because that is stuck. I wonder if I can get a wrench up there. Put a socket on that. What is that, an 8? Let me see, is that an 8 mil on this portion right here? That is an 8. And I think I can fish a, hang on, let me look. Yep, everything's rusty. Let me get my hammer. Got that there. Put that on there. Let me get my wrench. So whenever you put the impact on it or ratchet, whatever, if you're gonna do it my way of having the socket, I'll show y'all. Y'all can see where I'm at. Raise you up a bit. So I've got a socket. You can see my socket right here. I put it on the end of this. And I'm gonna fish a Where's my 18? I'm gonna fish it up in there and hit the nut. It's just gonna barely catch it. There, I'm on it. And whenever you go to spin this, you're gonna actually wanna tighten this portion and it'll loosen the nut. So let's do that. Let me get up in here and look. Put it on there like that. There, let's get that there. Okay, let's spray this. It's real rusty. That's why it's having a hard time. I don't want to be sitting in the spray, so hang on. Spray it up here. This is like a grease, lithium grease. Let it like soak down in there. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. I don't want to put anything stronger on it, so let's put a ratchet on this just for how rusty it is. I don't want to break it, and then I'm SOL on getting it out. Okay, got it on tighten. Man, that's tight. Man! Yo, I do this on the side of the road or in people's driveways. If you have access to a torch or something, that might be good to heat this up. What am I doing? I need to invest in one of those. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is just slipping off. All right, give me my socket. Keeps slipping off. Probably from the grease. Oh man. That's just really freaking tight. It's almost like get a grinder and grind it off. Jeez. Let's see if I can go bigger with my bigger impact. I bet it's either gonna strip it or break it. Strip or break, strip or break. What do y'all think? I think it's gonna break my tool. That's what I think. Only because I'm doing kickdowns. Hang on. Let's hang on to this. Oh, I can't get a straight thing on it. All right, so that's not gonna work. So I have to probably grind this off. Is what it looks like I'm gonna have to do. Get a grinder in there. Do I have a grinder? Have a grinder. I believe I do somewhere. Hope he's got an extension cord. All right, so I actually have a inverter. That I'm going to hook up to his battery. Let's hope this reaches. Barely. Oh, I gotta turn it on. So it just stopped. Let's see about breaking that off. See the stuff I go through? I mean, what if y'all had to go through the same thing? Alright, there's that. Now, I still got to cut a little bit off. Hang on. I think I blew a fuse. Blew a fuse, so hang on. See if I can make it work again. Blew 2 fuses. Let me see if I have any of these fuses. 50 amps. No. All right, I got fuses. Let's see this. See how this works. Come on. You know what? I'm sick of this. I see an extension cord right over there, and I'm about to go plug into. Come here. Where you at? Oh, okay. I see you. Plug this up to here. And get to cutting again. I can. Oh, I'm just stuck right in there. So let's see if I can actually. I'm just having to grind your sway bar link off.
Well, I'm glad you found everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm going through it on your truck. Not easy.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Definitely needs it, huh?
And your axle,
yeah.
Man, if I could replay this video, I was beaten and it was like it was rusted in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
The truck came from Canada.
I know. Dadgum thing out. Canadians. I'll get it eventually, y'all. It's almost there, I think. I'm seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. There it goes.
I'm not going to stand over you, dude.
All right, buddy.
If you need anything.
Hey, do you have something to drink?
Yeah. Let me see what I got.
All right, cool.
I'll go get you some. What do you like?
Whatever you got.
Probably just got water on.
No tea? That's okay. I'll take water.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, got that out. Now we're getting the ball joint. This is why I'm only doing one side, because y'all would not last 3 hours watching my daggum video. Actually, we'll just hold it right there. That's a good spot. Y'all would skip forward. Oh, he got it out. That's what we got to do.
I've got some lemonade for me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, let's get my ball joint press. All right, ball joint press. Yay! Yay! Ball joint press. It's gonna have to go. Presses actually out this way. Okay, my impact. Thanks.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, I will. Make some juice real quick. Wow, this is not good. I really did it. Maybe I need to redo it. Just a little bit. I didn't know how much you had to use. This is nasty. Let me mix this up. Let's try it. That's a lot better. This has got to go. Okay. Ball joint press. Big impact right here. My 8 didn't do it. Ooh, what do you got? Woo! Alright, we're probably gonna need this long one. No, that's not gonna do it. Gonna need this one. No, bigger. That's the one. And we can. Is it a 22? Yeah. 22 on this. Loosen this up. So this actually has a C-clip up top. If you don't have the sweet C-clip pliers, I'm going to show you how to do it because I don't have them. You got to get a skinny flathead. You got to get real skinny flatheads. You can get them from Harbor Freight. Both of these. And I'm just going to use the real skinny one first. That's not going to work. You got to get a little bit more meat on it. And get your hammer. It's windy and cold today. Put my hat back on. It was getting hot, but now I'm getting cold. There. Okay, so it moved. There. Got it under. There. Just pry it up. I'm going to show you how to get it back on using the old one. Or even using the new one. We'll give it a shot. Alright, let me see how this does. Can I get that out like that? Can I do that? Or do I need this one? I think we will just do what we have to do. We'll figure it out. Ah, came right out. The new one, I'm gonna show you how to get it in. This one was bad. You can move it by hand. Now, Sway bar. I mean, tie rod. What am I doing? Sway bar. I'm gonna leave that nut right there. Let me go get the new parts. All right, sway bar links. Here's the shot. This is for what side? I don't know. I don't know what side this is for. It might be for the any side. This is a shock. Let's just keep that there. Let's get the ball joints and stuff. Got the ball joint here. He's got a whole box of stuff back here. He's got upper control arms. That's for the left. Here's outer tie rod end. Alright, we're going to bring just the parts we need over here with us. Okay. I got the right one goes over here, left one here, one ball joint over there, one inner tie rod over there, one sway bar link over there. Which one of these is this? Not this one. That one goes over there. Outer tie rod. Outer tie rod end. That one goes there. Okay. Now, we will take this nut off. Pull that plastic thing off. Put the nut back on so we don't lose it. And we will loosen this nut here. Reason why, we have to count these threads. We have to know. So let me get my thing here. Can't break that, so you got to get a wrench, which that's gonna. I guess we should have done this while it was on the vehicle. Can I not count them? Can I not count these? See how long it is. That goes about right there. That's gonna be different. Yeah, these are different. Just because they're aftermarket. That's not gonna work, is it? So that joint probably goes right here. Let's pull that off. Get your hammer, take the factory clip off with the flathead. Let me show you all what I'm talking about. There's a factory clip back here. There. Beat that clip off, throw it in the box. Pull this off, pull that down there. Let's match these up a second. That goes from there to there. These are the same. Let's move this He's going to get in alignment anyways, about right there. Judging it by eye, probably there. That's that. Let's pull this off. How are we gonna get this off, you say? You don't have the tool. Oh no, the job is done. It's over with. We're not gonna be able to work anymore. Where's my tool at? I just had it. My adjustable right here is hiding. Get you an adjustable. Adjustable's too small. My bigger one is broke. So we get our vice grips. Get you a big set of vice grips. Open them wide. And let's press it on there wider. Wider. Hair tight. No, tighter. That's what we want. Get your hammer right here. And there it goes. There it goes. Loosen you up. Go again. Loosen it there. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go tight, not loose. Okay. Get you off. How are you going to get the boot off? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I may have to cut a slit and then tape it close. Okay. Okay. Cut a slit like right here on the edge to get it over the ball. Slip it on the new one. Let's go ahead and match up this old one and new one real quick. Okay, got that there. That is about right where it needs to be. Man, that's real close. But he's going to get in alignment anyways, so that's on him. Let me cut this boot, which I don't have a knife, do I? I don't think so. But I'm gonna cut it along the, don't stab yourself. I don't have a blade or a knife, nothing. But I got dikes. Got some dikes. Cut that. Let me go ask him if he's got a blade. 'Cause we're gonna need it. Surprised I don't have one. Thought I did. All right, hang on. I need to get a knife and open that up to get it over this. Need to cut that. All right. Let me go get a knife. Let me check his toolbox. We got something here. I gotta cut it a little bit more. I see you, big boy. All right, I got it. Get that away. A lot of people wouldn't agree with how I did it, but I just cut it right here. You can always get some like duct tape and put over it. Let's shift you back on there. Probably should have left this off, but I don't want to mess up the all right, let's get this on there a second. My hands, I'm glad I got gloves on because my hands would have been done. There. Okay, let's get you on there. There we go. Okay, let's get your vice grips and tighten them down. Okay. Now, let's just grab the old one real quick. Oh, through it. And let's just match it up by eye. You put that there. That is really darn close, but the alignment's going to be off. Way off. Okay, let's get this ball joint. Probably going to do things different on the other side. But you always learn on the first side. You always learn what to do on the front side. It's got a new clip here. We'll see. All right. This goes up in here. Put your nut on. You can gently tap this. Get it. Ooh, that's gonna go all the way. That went all the way. I'm already up in there. I didn't even need to press, really. You take it and you, let me zoom in. Can I not zoom in? No, I can't. You get one side hooked in there. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Get it hooked in. Take your real skinny flathead. Pry it around. Boom, almost there. There, we're in there. No need for those daggum fancy pliers on this. Let me get a drink because I'm thirsty. Cold. All right, got that. That's week 2. All right, let's put this. You'll get a zip tie, which I have. That's gonna get a zip tie right there. Zip tie there, zip tie there. Let me go get them. Gloves, because they're nasty. All right, get your zip tie. Probably gonna need 2 of them. Well, I got medium-sized ones, so. Get that all the way there. Put it on there. Okay, got that there. Let me get a zip tie for this. Get your, well, I didn't bring the dikes over here, did I? No, I didn't. Whatever. I'll come back later and get them. Snip that, snip that, snip that. All right, now we get our sway bar link on. Okay. Sway bar link. It's right here. And we will put the control arm on and then the shock. Alright, so this is down in there. That's gonna have to pry down to get it into this. Okay, let me loosen it. Get my impact real quick, my small one. My small Milwaukee. What size are these? Where's the nut? Right here. These look like 17s or 5/8. Let me try. 5/8. Nope, they're 17. 17. Where's my 17? Where's my 17? I know I didn't leave it anywhere. It's not on a gun. Alright, here's this. Where's my short black 17? 22 goes there. I don't see it there. So it's gotta be nowhere. You kidding me? Where's my 17 at? Alright, where's my daggum 17? Let me see. Hang on, y'all. I'm missing a tool. Where's my long extension? Right here. Boom! I found it, y'all. Alright, get on there. That's not a freaking 17. Oh, got a nut in it. Duh. Get that off of that. There's the third one. That's a 17. All right. Well, let me see if I can get a wrench on that. What was that? It's not that one. It's gonna be... Dude, I need to get more organized. Here's my 18. That's what it is. Get it on there. Good. Got that on there nice and tight. That's gonna need to pry down to get into that. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're not fighting with anything else. Ooh. All right, came up. That's his rust bucket of a shock. And it rolls right back to us. All right, so now we get the upper control arm on. And you're gonna wanna use me. I'll get a pry bar. Right there, there's one bolt. Get that started in there. Got that all the way through. Get the nut started. Remember, we can use the impact. Okay. Cool. Show y'all what I was doing. Dang, my phone is real nasty. Okay, you're gonna want to have it up just a hair like that. Get my little impact with a 21, I think, or 22. Let me try 22. 22 works. Get your 13/16. Get it up like that. Tighten up. Let's loosen that up a little bit more. Hold Now time for the shock, CV axle, knuckle. Good to go. All right, let's do the shock first. I have to, remember, rebuild or swap over this. Hope I don't have to undo anything. Let's find out. Let me get those off. Get that off. What is that? 18, I think. back to civilization. It's an 18. Can't even get that in there, so let's do a 15. I don't have a 15 here, but here's one. Nope, it's going to be a 17. So let's get a deep 17. Tap it in there. A deep 17. Do I not have one over there? There's one. Look at all the tools and stuff laid out. Man, it's a mess. Let's get organized right now. Back here. Set you right here. Get that there. Put you here. You there. You there. There. You there. Hammer. This. Right here. Tools are over here. Cool. Grab my strut. Right there. Let's move you right here so you can see what we're doing. Right there is pretty good. Let's get my 17. Put this up here. That's it. Here's some people yelling in the background. I wonder if there's a school around here. But it's Saturday. So I wonder if something's going on. Wonder what's going on. Let me get a flathead right there. Put this up. Been on here for a few years. Okay, you can go away. I don't need you no more. You get down in there. You go down in there. You go down in there. I wonder if I had to change those studs. I don't think so. Can y'all even see what I'm doing? I'm way up here. Let me flip y'all up here so y'all can see. Man, one side is taking a couple hours. All right, now put you on there. It's best if we put like a little piece of tape, but I don't have tape. Get down in there. Now let's match these up. One there. One there. That one's down in there. Okay. Put these old nuts on. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's take it over and go match it up. Make sure it sits on the daggum truck okay. Okay. Because, so we got Ho, ho, ho. It's almost gonna sit like this. That's how it's gonna sit. Just like this. This flies down. That goes in there. Okay. Let me get a nut. Where are you at? Yeah, let me get a couple nuts on the top with washers. Bam, bam. One. This is a different thing, y'all. If y'all haven't raised y'alls yet or leveled y'alls, then y'all won't have to go through this. All right, come on. Get on there. 1, 2. All right, come on. Dude, get on there. What are you doing? Literally, all I did was look at it and it went on. But we're gonna tap this in here. Just like that. Let's go ahead and get a bolt in it. Get the hammer. There. Put that on there. Where's my impact with the big socket? Impact is over here. Whoa. Alright, put the tool back where I got them from. Grab my 30 and my adjustable. Let's see if I don't need the adjustable. I need it. Then I'm going to tighten up the top ones. They are 17s. Let's use a wrench. There's one. Two. Okay, let's do 2. Okay. And then 3. All right, so you're gonna fight me. That's why I want to just put the impact on you. Fighting with a nut right here. I mean, y'all know which one. If y'all took the strut off, you know which one. Let me pull this off. See if I can screw it on in more. Dadgum, dude. Why are you giving me a hard time? Let me just get my dadgum. I'm not doing this. Get up here. Ah! Just hit you with the impact. Easy. Man, get that. Sheesh. Tripping. Put tools back right where I found them. All right. Got you. Now, let's get this top bolt on the sway bar link. It's gonna be 17. Just put it away. And an 18 wrench. It's not a 17, is it? No, not a 17. It's an 18. Now, whenever you get so far. My 17 away, put the 18 away. Okay, that's on there. That's on there. This is on there. Pull that off. Pull that off. Don't get them mixed up because I think they're different sizes. Yep. Now time for the knuckle. That's nice and tight. That is still loose. I don't understand that. That's okay. I'm gonna get that on there. Let's get the knuckle. You know, I'm gonna get him to come out here because I think he may want to go ahead and change his four-wheel drive actuator. Let me show you what it's looking like. Uh-oh. You can see that's not gonna be able to keep pressure for whenever he wants to activate it. So I'm gonna ask him. I will stop it and we will see what he wants. All right, so he chose not to change the four-wheel drive actuators. I'm gonna go ahead and put the CV axle in and the knuckle. Let me get it opened here. Okay. Which side is which? This looks like the passenger side. That don't look like the driver. At least what I oh yeah, that's definitely not the driver's side. All right. Here we go. On the driver's side. Open it up. He got these from O'Reilly's, I think. Okay. Get that down in there. Oh. Let me see. All right, hang on, y'all. Let's get me in there a second. You have to fit in there. Do I have to pull that strut out? There's no way. I have to pull the strut. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna loosen it up. Ah, come on. Get my pry bar. Pull that out. Let's pry you down. It's giving me a hard time because I got the sway bar links on her. Man, I can't believe. So y'all know, if you're changing the CV axle and struts and all this, leave the strut out, put the axle in, then the strut. And the sway bar link. Sheesh. Man, I can't believe. All right, how about now? That came out a little bit. All right, you out. All right, let's do this now. I got some room here. Okay, let's gently tap the end of this. Leave the nut on it. I say gently, but daggum. Okay. Got that there. Now let's put this nut back on. No, let's leave the nut off. Get the, there you go. All right, cool. Now, let's get the bolt in there. with its nut here. Good, we didn't have to pull the strut all the way off. And this nut here. Cool. Pull this off with the 13. Whoa. Oh, that's a 14. Okay, so the new one is a 14. Okay. Let that sit there. Get the knuckle. Where's my knuckle? Right here. Okay. And we're gonna fight this a second. Getting this to sit up here, as well as sit in the CV axle. So this is a two thing here. Man. There, let's get a nut on this ball joint. If I can. Oh. Oh, okay. Woo! That's hard. Whew, that was hard. Okay, let's try and tighten her up. With the 24. I'll use my small impact for now. Which granted, it's still strong. Okay. Now, this needs to be lifted up. So we're probably gonna have to get my jack stand there and lift her up. What are you doing? Get out of my way. Get the jack stand here. Now let's go up more on my jack. Careful. Let's go more. Can't go anymore. So let's see what we can get out of that. Gently let it down. Going up. Right there, it stopped. Okay. So that's that right there. This is where your control arm should probably be a little looser because it needs to come all the way down this way. Let's probably try and loosen it up with a wrench. Oh, just loosen. Okay, got that. Oh, come on. Oh, 1, 2, okay. This one. Oh, there it goes. It just fell. Okay. Okay, see how that is? All right. Now this goes on the tie rod. Where's the one that goes on that? This is tie rod. I don't know. Is that the control arm? Maybe. That's control arm because it's got a cotter pin hole. Okay. That's that. Let's tighten those up. Just tighten or loosen. Get off me. The outer nut there. On both sides. Now I'm tightening it. Okay. Take your vacuum line, put them on. He didn't want to change the actuators. He may have trouble in the future. It's not my problem. Can I use this to tighten that up? Ow, dadgummit. Yes, I can, but you just gotta be careful. Can't go too tight. Probably a 19. Let me check. It's a 19 on the new nut. And I don't know where the cotter pin is, but I'm not gonna fight with it right yet. Okay, got that. Everything's tight. Let's put the rotor brake on. Man, the wind is blowing, dude. Your 8 here. Your 8 mil goes right there. That was on this gun here. Get your 10 here. After you get your, what size were those 21s on the calipers? Man, he's got freaking massive leaves, like this freaking big over here. And they're just blowing all around. Set this aside, got the 21, get my rotor. Oh. Might need to just tap that out a little bit. Whenever you get it on. Unhook this. Get your 2 caliper bolts. Come on. Let's take. It didn't take yet, but I got, I think, 1. Nope, let's loosen this. 2. Let's put the big impact on it now. Make sure it's nice and tight. 1, 2. Let's do the lower ball joint, which was a 24. That turned just a hair of a turn. Let's put move you out of the way. I think you do come under it, so get back in the way. Because you may go around it. Yep. Actually come up over top. Hook you in there. Get you hooked right here with your 10. Where's your 10 bolt? Right here. Apply you. Whoop, you go here. That's the vacuum line. Let me see so y'all can. Vacuum line goes in its little nook right there. You're out of the way. Remember, you come under the brake line. Remember that? Hook right here and here and connect here. And then connect on the inside of the fender right there. All right. Brakes are on, rotor's on. Let me get this nut for the axle. Goes on. Probably gonna use the old one and make sure that's lined up in there. Okay. Let's get you. Oh, let me check the new one. Seems like this might be a hair bigger. Yeah. All right, let's get a 14. You want to watch it because you'll break this. You'll break this if you ain't careful. It's supposed to have, I'm gonna put this on number 2 on the battery. So it barely turns. That's good. I'm scared. It's gonna break. All right, cool. Now the tie rod. Man, that's tight. Now his wheels are pretty much straight, and that is looking almost straight. Maybe my eyes are messed up. I think that wheel is turned. Look. That's turned a little bit. This is straight. So I need to check the alignment. I need to loosen this and spin this and pull it in because this is turned. It needs to go in more. Let me do that. So you know what I'm talking about. Put you right here. So I loosen this nut and I'm gonna spin this bar to draw it inward because it needs to go that way. So let me get my wrench. It's probably gonna be a 14, 15 actually. 15. Let's draw it in. There, it's drawing it in. I'm gonna do a few turns. Loosen the nut, hang on. Back it up a little bit, loosen the nut. There. That took it in quite a bit. Okay, tighten that nut. That's how off I was. Good thing he's going to get a daggum alignment. Because if he relied on me, he'd be screwed. Now, let's tighten this bottom nut. What size is that? Put this cap on real quick. Okay, got you. What size are you? Is that a 21? Man, it's probably like a 22. That ain't no 21. Let me find a 22. I got one that's deep, but that's a 24. All right, I gotta get a deep one. The new nut is a 22. Okay, we are almost done, y'all. Other people will disagree with how I do things. I'm not them, I'm me. And I've been doing this a long time and it's worked. I don't get complaints. I get hallelujah. Thank you. Let's tap this back. Does it? Okay, it still hits right here. doesn't hit. And it runs free through the brakes. It's not tight. Cool. That's what we want. The axle isn't spinning. Let me see. Let me pull that cap off. I don't think anything broke. I wonder, because it's not locked in on 4-wheel drive. That's why. Duh. It's supposed to be like that. So this side will spin. Yeah, that's nice and tight. All right, cool deal. Put the wheel on. That's this side. Y'all are good to go.